This is the Taste Like Tech review for the 7-Day Shop 135 LED video/photo light. I've been using this for the past couple of months, and I've been traveling around. I've been to Japan and done a couple of shoots over there with an actress, doing some time-lapse work, and it's served me really well. It's actually been relatively compact, you know, it's as big as it is, and it has a number of nice little features which I think probably most people find quite useful. For a start, it's a video light. It's got a variable amount of power that you can put into it, so you can turn it up, you can turn it down. That's accessed by the little switch on the back, so you can just step through various settings, get brighter and brighter or dimmer and dimmer. There's also a switch on the back to enable you to use lithium-ion battery packs, and I've got the specific model number which I'll put up just there. They're actually compatible with this through use of a mounting plate just here which fits into the back and allows you to use those rather than standard AA rechargeable batteries or non-rechargeable batteries. And then you've got the option to flick down to AA as well. You can also flick it up to charge, and that's really nice. If you have this full of batteries, you're going to have 6 batteries in there, perhaps 6 AA batteries. That's a lot of batteries to put into a charger, so it's nice that they've actually made this into a charger. Charges by way of mini USB just there, which is really useful because it means you can charge it from a computer, you can charge it from potentially an iPod/iPad wall socket, anything like that, and USB is all over the place, so it's quite quick and easy to charge this. It means you don't have to carry around another adapter with you to actually plug it in to charge it, and it means that you can keep the batteries in there and it just all keeps everything neat and in one place, and you're less likely to go to a shoot without your batteries in the video light. So that's nice, I like that. Also, we've got a load of different mounting points around here. Now this is quite interesting. At the bottom we've got a little screw that you can actually undo. Now this would be the bit which connects onto the actual shoe on top of your video camera or normal camera, photo camera. Now that can actually be mounted on the side just here, so you can have it standing up that way. You can mount it on the side just there. You can mount it on the side just there. Even more interestingly than that, you can actually get this and the other smaller video light, or even 2, 3, 4 of these, and join them together. So you can actually create a bigger panel by just using the connector that we've got on the bottom there, sliding it onto another video light, and then you've got double or triple or quadruple the amount of power going onto your subject, whatever you want. Also, we've got a little tripod mount on the bottom just there, which again is fantastic if you've got anything like a Gorilla Pod, because you can just attach the Gorilla Pod onto this and then clamp the light wherever you want it. It's a really, really neat feature, and it is so useful when you're trying to set up a shot to be able to just Gorilla Pod a light wherever you want around the room. That's fantastic. Apart from that, it's relatively straightforward in operation. Like I say, you just turn it on, click the buttons. The back opens up to reveal, shock, horror, a battery compartment. If I can do it. Trying to do it with one hand, doesn't work. Yep, so that's where the batteries go. No surprises there. The actual light that comes out of this is at about 5,500 Kelvin, and then that will mix relatively nicely with daylight balanced fluorescent light. I've been doing that quite a lot just within sort of like studio situation, and if you're outside and, well, you're in daylight but not direct daylight, because this probably won't compete with direct daylight unless you're right up against someone's face. But if you're in, say, a shade, shadow, and you just wanted to cast a little bit more light on someone, this would probably mix quite well with daylight. It wouldn't have an orange cast to it like a normal incandescent light or a normal home balanced fluorescent energy saving light would. So that's pretty much it. I'll cut in some test footage here. And like I said, I've been using this on time-lapse photography as well as video work. The idea with time-lapse photography was that if we used a flash in that situation, you'll see what I mean when you watch the video, a flash in a public place that's going to be repeated. I think most of those sequences have 300 shots at least. So you're having 300 flashes in quick succession. It's going to be incredibly bright, it's going to be incredibly distracting, it's going to draw a lot of attention to you. So we opted for a constant video light, and that was a lot more discreet. It's just one light shining, not too bright, and it's not constantly flashing on and off. Certainly for one of the shots where we were actually on a road, we would have just been moved on immediately if we had a flash, but as it was, no one really complained. Now there are a couple of accessories that come with this, I should probably just cover before we cut away. You get a USB cable so you can actually charge it straight out of the box, which is great. Doesn't come with any batteries, but if you have batteries you can charge it straight out of the box. And then we also have a, get it out so you can see, a small little arm to attach underneath your camera, and then you can have the light on the side. Now that's great if you're using external microphone on top of your camera, because it means you're not going to take up that shoe mount, or even you could mount the external microphone on that one if you wanted to. So it's nice they've included that, and it actually even has a little tripod mounting point just there, so you could put your quick release plate onto this, have this on the bottom of your camera, have your light on there, have your microphone on top, and have the whole thing quick releasable on and off your tripod, which is really nice, or indeed on and off the stabilizer just here. So you have the whole thing here, you've got a microphone on top, you've got a light just there, or even a light just there and a light just there, whatever you want to do. Really nice feature, and it's nice that it's included. The little battery compartment thing is great if you happen to have the batteries that are compatible with that. You could get some to just go along with it, and it can charge those, so you don't need a separate external charger to actually do that. So that's another nice feature and something to perhaps look into if you're going to be using this a lot, rather than having 6 AA's knocking around the place. This has been Taste Like Tech review of the 7-Day Shop 135 LED video light.